Hi, and welcome to ASCOM. Today we'll be
Cut. Yes. Keep rolling tape. Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to OSCOM. Today we'll be discussing the story of Hanukkah with Rabbi Joe Floodstein from Arbor Hill Temple.
Shalom.
Shalom. How you doing? And L'chaim, the weatherman, will be discussing his version of Hanukkah today.
Right.
Okay.
Go right into it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it all started out with the story of Hanukkah. Antiochus Epiphanes, king of Syria and ruler of Palestine in the year 165, before the Common Era, attempted to impose idol worship upon all the people of his domain. He hoped to bind together into a great empire. Uh-oh, there goes my hat. Well, hang on just a minute. Gotta... Variegated back... Was that...
Yes, that is variegated backgrounds, yes.
I got it.
He got it.
Variegated backgrounds by demanding cultural and religious...
Homogeneity.
Is that...
Yes, it's like when you take milk and
homogenize it.
Yes, right.
Oh.
Homogeneity.
Homogeneity. In Jerusalem, idols were set up in the temple. The altar was... What?
Desecrated.
Desecrated.
Yeah.
Desecrated, and Jews were martyred.
Martyred, yes.
Now, in a little town in Modin, your ancestor was from there, wasn't she, Rabbi?
I believe so, yes. Yes, she was.
Gertrude. She was. Gertrude?
Yes.
Gertrude?
Was that her name? I can't get these names straight. They all sound alike to me.
I know.
Well, then you must remember this because it must have went on in generation. Anyway,
Oh.
Matthias revolted against the Triant and organized a resistance.
What Triant? Oh,
What is that?
The tyrant. That's the tyrant.
The tyrant?
Tyrant. The tyrant.
Can tell you're from the Middle East.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm definitely a third world citizen. I'm very continental.
Okay.
Yes.
Tyrant. Okay, and organized a resistance movement which sought to restore religious liberty. We can't forget that. When Matthias died, his son, Judah
Judah the Maccabee.
Judah the Maccabee,
Yes.
carried on the battle against Syrian army, and although greatly outnumbered, led the Jews to victory. The idols were destroyed, and the temple in Jerusalem was purified and rededicated. The word Hanukkah means rededicated.
Oh,
So
shalom.
we can get into the fact that Hanukkah means rededication.
I can dig it. I can.
And there is a lake. The temple was restored. Candelabrum was
Oh, no,
lighted.
no, that's candelabrum. You know, like the thing that Liberace puts on his piano. Candelabrum.
Oh, the candelabrum.
Yeah, the candelabrum.
Okay.
Yes.
Was lighted. There was oil enough for one day. Only. But 8 days later, when the fresh supply of oil arrived.
Yes.
That's one of our words
Indeed.
in America. Arrived. Light was still burning. I'd like to...
Shalom.
Shalom. I'd like to thank my rabbi here.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes.
He sought the story up with me. We went into a lot of background, and we finally got it.
Great deal of research.
Yeah, great deal of research.
Well, Mazel Tov, L'chaim.
Mazel tov, anytime.
Yes.
And good luck with your other interpretations.
Yes. And I would like to remind the audience that my temple in Arbor Hill will be opening next month. We'll be having steamed clams and beer.
Steam clams.
Yes.
Tickets for that, Father?
Tickets, they're free. But the steamed clams and beer aren't.
When's the bingo night?
Bingo? We don't have bingo, we have mahjong.
Poker games?
No, mahjong is even better.
Strip poker.
Ah, no. You'll have to see for yourself.
Well, thank you very much, you two.
You're welcome.
That was OSCOM's presentation of Hanukkah.
Shalom, y'all.
And,
We're gonna get the 8 o'clock boat back to Middle East.
Yes. Jerusalem awaits.
Jesus. Hello. Hi. I'm Gary Normalcy, and I'm here to inform you all about the work that OSCOM does. For most people, OSCOM is Thursday. For the people who work in OSCOM, it's Wednesday night. It concerns definite attributes of kinds of origins and superficial narrative... Sorry. The question of space and time, truth and ideological movements of brand cereal. Moreover, there is a superficial communication between non-humans and subhumans, finding moral relevancy and ethical sideshows of irrational stupidity and, hey, excuse me, but are you watching? I mean, do you even care? I mean, are you too busy doing homework from last night or talking to your neighbor about what happened on General Hospital? No, you...
Taped at Albany High School, it's the Thursday Show.
Really great time, you know, like...
Psychedelic.
There was so many great things that came out of it, you know, like love, man, and peace. Togetherness, you know.
Color.
And, like, drugs. But the best thing that came out of the 60s was this play called Moon Children. That's really excellent. Isn't it excellent?
The play is great.
And, like, there's, like, lots of great stars in it, you know, like me, man.
Yeah, just like me.
Well, more like me, man.
Good karma, like me.
Anyways, the play is going to be at the Albany High Auditorium.
At the auditorium.
At November 16th and 17th, man, you know?
November 16th and 17th. Oh.
At 8 o'clock, man.
8 o'clock at night.
And be there to catch the cosmic awareness of this whole trip.
Relate to it.
Like, are you alright, man? Are you alright?
What's wrong?
Hey, are you alright, man?
He's out of
Jesus
it.
Norman's got this fantastic idea.
Well, I haven't thought it all out yet.
No, Norman, baby. Don't like clothes all up. It's the most relevant thing I've ever heard of.
Jesus Christ. Norman, how long have you been walking around with this idea locked up inside of you?
Well, I didn't get it all at once. It sort of came in stages, but I think it's about right.
Man, you're gonna go crazy if you keep everything locked up inside you like that.
Tell them the idea, Norman.
Well, I'm going to set myself on fire as a protest against the war.
Oh, Norman.
Good morning. This is Guy Brown reporting for OSCOM. And what you've just been watching is an excerpt from the play Moon Children, Mr. Vealey. What is this play about?
Basically, Guy, it's about a group of college students that are sharing living quarters while they're going to school. It's their senior year during the late 60s. It's during the war in Vietnam. There was a good deal of protest at the time. However, I might add that it is basically a comedy, and in spite of the seeming heaviness of the scene we've just seen, that a good deal of it is very light.
Taking age into consideration, how do you think the actors did?
I'm pleased with this cast simply because I think the roles are easier for them to relate to because there isn't that great a difference between their age and the characters they're playing.
And one more question. Who wrote the play?
A man called Michael Weller. Perhaps more people would be familiar with him who saw the film of Hair. He did the film script for that. He does have a play running in New York now called Loose Ends about a group of young people. It really follows these characters through into the 70s.
Thank you very much. Now I'd like to interview some of the actors. What is your name?
Rick.
Who do you play?
Cootie.
What is he like in the play?
Well, he's a basically funny actor because he and his brother Mike, they can't face up to the establishment, so they just make fun of it.
What's your name?
Mike.
Did you have...
I play Mike.
Did you have fun making the play?
Yeah, I had a really good time. It was a lot of hard work, but I think all in all, it was really worth it.
The base of this play is in the 60s. Did you have to make a lot of research to find out exactly what to be like?
Well, it took some work, but basically we had a lot of familiarity with the 60s.
It wasn't that long ago, and there's still, the way the 60s have affected us is still around. So everyone pretty much has a basic knowledge of what the 60s were like, and that gave us a lot of information to play off of.
Would anybody else like to say something?
Yeah, it's a really great play, and I would like everybody to see it after they give me my papers back.
I got your papers, all right?
So that's Moon Children. This Friday and Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Tickets will be sold in front of the auditorium.
I'm the star.
I'm not the show this time. I know that I'm the star.
Cut it off! Cut it off!
I'm the star.